Hello, my name is Rory, and I'm the one that created this entire system that we call performance blogging, or PBS, your performance blogging system. Hopefully, before you are watching this, you've gone through our Keystone video. And if you haven't, I need you to stop right now and go to rrr247.com/Keystone, Keystone, and I need you to watch that 13-minute video. Otherwise, you're going to be a little bit lost as I explain some things here, and I really need you to do that. So if you've watched it, continue. If not, stop, go there, and then come back here. Okay, so thanks for watching that. And at this point, you should already have your PBS, meaning you've activated your system with us. You're paying just the hosting, basically, or you're in the VIP program, in which case you have access to all of our VIP training as well, and you got your system, and it's now teaching you how to use it, teaching you how to get started with it. And the best part about this is understanding the philosophy of why we do what we do and how things work the way they do. All right. Again, my name is Rory. I created this program. I created it kind of because I realized I had a lot of talents and gifts that were being used for me and my family. And while we were doing very well with it, thriving, even through hard times, I wasn't helping anybody else with it. And that's not who I am and what I believe in and how I was raised. So it was seriously a dark moment for me when I realized this and put it together. So it goes like short. The housing market crashed. It was horrible. It's about 2008, 2009. And I had two dear friends of mine come up to me and say, Rory, we want to do what you're doing. Can you please teach me what you're doing? Because clearly you're doing something right. They were literally worried about how they're going to make their mortgage payments, how they're going to fund things. Their entire life was in disarray. And I was calm, doing whatever it was. And the truth of it being is my incomes are still coming in. In fact, some of them are doing better than ever because it has that effect. Things pick up. And it's a process that I learned over years and years of doing online marketing, direct sell marketing, and applying it into a system. I systematize everything so I can make it better and better and better and go forward with it. And that being said, I've been creating systems for other clients up to this point, and so I thought I could do it. So anyway, I sat down with my two friends. They came with their laptops to my office, and it was about 3 hours we were going through stuff, like from the morning till about lunchtime, and they literally were just glossed over. They couldn't tell what was going on. They were lost, and I was getting frustrated because I could tell I wasn't able to teach them what I do. It was really, really difficult. So that night in frustration, which definitely was there, that's when I had the whole moment for me where I realized I was not helping. I had these great talents and skills, and here I was at a point where I could help somebody with them, and I wasn't prepared to help them. So I got together with my wife, Tanya. We run our businesses together, and told her I needed her to just take charge of everything so I can focus on building a training system. And, she always comes to me and say, how much time is that going to take? And I said, well, I think I can do it in 6 months. And I was trying to be very realistic, right? Because, she's got to prepare to change her whole life around for me to go do this. And so I started building it in the office, and literally 4.5 years later, it was done to where we could train just about anybody through the process of what this is. And we've since transformed it. We've added to it. We've modified it, made it better and better and better. And I'll tell you, today, it's better than it was a year ago and 2 years ago. And I'm going to walk you through a couple of things where it is right now, but it literally is a system, when done right, allows anybody to succeed if they just follow the instructions and do what their instructor tells them. So first and foremost, we have a structure to teach everybody how to do this. We use instructors. All my instructors were students first. They learned the same way you're learning. They went through a process to understand what we're doing. And everything here is based on being a system. It's a system, not a suggestion. You'll hear me say it throughout trainings over and over again. See, the internet works in a specific way. It's a computer. It's non-biased. It really doesn't care if you're male or female, black, white, yellow, purple. It doesn't care how tall you are, how fat you are, how thin you are, where you live, where you grew up, what you know, what you don't know. If you use a Mac or a PC, it doesn't even care. It is seriously non-biased. Doesn't care what you have for breakfast, doesn't care what you're going to eat for dinner. It literally is a program, completely non-biased, literally without complete emotion. And once you understand the rules or how the programming works and how to interface with it, anybody can follow the same rules and literally get the same results because it's a system, it's a program. And that's what I figured out. It took me literally a long time. So I tell this to everybody, this is something we put together in a system to teach you as fast as possible to get going. And we have people that literally get up in weeks. We have people that get up in months. This took me decades to figure out. Okay, it's just, I'm getting rid of all the lessons of what doesn't work. I've already broken things. I've already figured out what doesn't work. Here's what works. Just follow your instructor. Your instructor is here to guide you along a proven training path. They're there to keep you on the path. They already know how it works. They're already succeeding with it, or they would not be an instructor. But they are given their time and their energy to help you to succeed. Built the way I would want to build. So this is all about paying it forward. This is all about a win-win scenario. You came into the program. You're working with us. But you're not going to be paying ongoing training and support to your instructor that's going to be there to guide you through the whole success of this. Learning how to do something online, learning how to market by itself isn't easy. You cannot do it by yourself without spending lots and lots of time figuring out what doesn't work, what does work. And it literally takes a village to raise a child. Anybody coming into this program is a child. You do not know what we're going to teach you. I promise you, there's things here you're going to learn starting today. It's going to open your mind up. No, I didn't even know that was even existing, right? That's what it is here. So you need to, follow your instructor, give them respect that they deserve for paying it forward. They literally don't make any money unless you do. They are literally here to benefit as you benefit. So it's in their interest to teach you right, to get you going, to help you be successful. It's in their interest to make sure you get and take advantage of every tool possible, because if you succeed, they succeed. And no one's here to waste time. No one's here that wants to waste, hours and hours of time to develop somebody that's not going to succeed. That's why this works. And if it didn't work, we wouldn't have built it this way. So I'm here to tell you that it absolutely works. And it works because it is a system. There's a structure to everything we do, and your instructor is a very big part of it. That's who you're working with here. No one has a PBS without an instructor. You have to have an instructor. Someone's got to be responsible to guide you through. However, you've got to ask for help when you need it. You've got to show up when you're supposed to show up. And they're going to be guiding you through some more things, and I'm going to connect you with that as we get going in this presentation. But, as the developer of this whole program, as the person that created it, I get to personally give you a walkthrough on it right here today. Now, if you watched the Keystone video, and if you didn't, I'm going to tell you, stop and go back. It's very important that you watch that. And if you're not fresh with it, maybe you haven't watched it for a week or 2 weeks, it's not a bad idea to watch that and then come back here as well. But in the Keystone video, I talk about the 2 marketing premises. And I also show you my onef16.com site, which I'll be back on again today. You're going to see a newer version of it. It's always changing and modifying. I keep things very current. Something's not working, I don't keep it on the main page. You'll see some changes. The internet changes all the time, new things to market all the time. And when you're up to speed with it, it enables us to make the most money all the time. This whole thing, this entire system is about a new way of life. Okay, there's the employer, employee, and I call it the mentality. I also call it slavery. It's this common day slavery. We're serfs. You've got to report if you're taking time off, and yeah, the employer needs you to be there, but they're trying to get you to do the work to make money and make money off of your work, or else there wouldn't be a business, right? But they're trying to pay you the least amount possible to have you show up, and they're trying to make as much profit as possible to help sustain the business and grow the business. And at the same time, it's a really tough, difficult situation. For the employer, they can just hire new people, they can roll people in, it seems like it's plentiful, right? But for the employee, you're never going to make enough to get ahead because you're always working for the hour. You only have 24 hours in the day, there's only so many of those hours you can work, and therefore you have a ceiling on what you make. And the employer, they're paying you to do the work, and they got to make an income, but they're trying to maximize profits all the time. The bigger the company you work for, the more shareholders involved, the more corporate management involved, the less there is to pay the employees because they got to satisfy all sorts of upper end situations. We're part of the new way. It's something I've seen. I've employed lots of people over the years. I've ran several multi-million, multinational size companies and employed a lot of people. And I watched it happen, right? I watched how much time they spent on breaks, how much time they overspent on breaks, how much time the water cooler got more attention than the clients they're getting paid to service. There's other issues, right? And it's just, I just think it's not good. What I like is the partner issue where we're partners, and that's how this works. I consider anybody that comes in here a partner with me, a partner with your instructor. We're all in this together, and because we're not paying by the hour, because it's not a job. You're not going to get paid by the hour for what you do. We get paid by the action. And we're going to teach and share technology with you, starting with the PBS, to generate as many actions as possible so we can increase our incomes. The more actions, the more we get paid. The more actions we get to have happen because of automation and using the internet and using services connected to that and systems, that work for you, the better. The more actions we get, the more we get paid, right? It's a whole different way of doing things. Also, I found that people that jump into this, if you can do more and get paid more, people show up. They work long hours because they're building their future. They actually can make a difference. Unfortunately, money makes the world go round. Without it, we can't buy things, we can't help people, we can't do a lot of things because that's the measurement we use to exchange for goods and services. But we don't need to trade all our life away to have nothing at the end of it either. What you've heard of it, the 40-40-40 plan, right? You work 40 years at 40 hours a week and you retire on 40% of your income. It's not a really good plan if you look around. 95% of Americans, just speaking of America only, retire broke. If it was a good plan, it wouldn't be like that. Where this is something that it doesn't matter how old you are, so you can continue to build it. It's legacy. Even the work we build here can be passed down to generations. Whole different scenario. And the more you make, the more we all benefit. So we all want everybody to win in a big, big way. No one's trying to, hold you down so that the company has more profits. The more you make, the more we all make. It's just because things are all set up properly. Okay, so that being said, just know that your instructor is, they're not here to be your best friend. They're not here to be a shoulder for you to cry on. They're here to push and promote you to success. And they're going to dive in the trenches and commit with you to build this, to understand it, to benefit from it, because everybody's here to win, right? No one's here to waste time. No one here wants to just waste time and not make any money and not make progress. We're all here to grow, grow emotionally, grow physically, grow financially, grow in mentality, because you're going to be access to a lot of millionaire mindset. You're going to be hearing from, a lot of people that have already made millions doing online marketing. You're going to be part of bigger programs that allow you to learn from that. It's one of those things, you're going to be getting exposure to people that are going to help you make that money you may have never even thought you could make before. So that being said, I'm going to go over some smarts, why this works. And that Keystone video unlocked 2 of the marketing premises that explain exactly why this works. It's basic. To me, it's basic. We have what's called a marketing house, right? Your PBS is a marketing house, right? It's like a big, giant online shopping center, a big, resource for people to come and get information about new products or existing products and make buying decisions, right? A marketing house is any storefront really, or any store is considered a marketing house, right? Yours happens to be this PBS. And every offer, every article you write, everything you do that's in what we call the art of performance blogging is representation of a door or a window to get them in. Once they get to your system, it doesn't matter how they get there. Once they're there, they get to see everything we offer in the categories on the left, right? And those are all things that make us money, right? So we just got to get them in, all right? A brick and mortar example of this is going to be pretty much any grocery store, but I like to use Walmart. People like to go there, and the main reason people go there usually is for 2 things: milk and eggs, milk, butter, stable things we need throughout the week that, they are perishable items. You need them all the time, right? Milk and Eggs brings you in. They always put them in the back of the store because once you go to the back of the store to get them and head to the front of the store, you've got $200 in groceries that you magically need, right? That's how we consume. Getting the marketing house was Walmart. Milk and Eggs brought you in. In most cases, Milk and Eggs are things they lose money on just to get you in. And can you imagine if they didn't have Milk and Eggs? No one would go in. They'd go somewhere else that had it and buy from them. They make all their money on the other products and services you buy. This is a real marketing premise. We utilize it as well. It's how the marketing guys see the world. That's what we utilize. The other marketing premise is the shopping mall premise. The shopping mall premise basically states that we're going to have a big, huge store. We're going to call it an anchor store that's in the mall. It's on the corner. Macy's, Dillard's, Neiman Marcus, Mervyn's, JCPenney, H&M, the like, right? And these are stores that are relevant, meaning they don't just attract people because they're a mall. They attract people just on their own merits. They're relevant enough, they're valued enough that people just go to them by themselves, right? So people are going to go there anyway. So we put one on the corner, then we put another one on another corner, and in between we got a corridor, right? And in that corridor we put kiosk stores. These are stores that don't stand really well on their own, like Lady Foot Locker. Lady Foot Locker, if you put them on a strip mall, they always go out of business. You put them in a mall environment, they don't only survive, but they thrive. In fact, those kiosks pay incredibly high rents and a portion of all proceeds or sales to the mall because they get so much foot traffic because of those 2 anchors, 3 anchors, 4 anchors. The bigger the mall, the more anchor stores they have, and the more corridors they have, and the more people they attract. That foot traffic is worth the value. You put enough people in front of it, you're going to sell your shoes. You're going to sell your items that people are going to go there. They weren't relevant enough to go into on its own, but because they went to get what they wanted, in passing through, they see all these things they now need to get. Right? It's the marketing house and the shopping mall working together. That's what you have with your PBS. These are just proven marketing premises. They're basically laws of marketing. They're laws because it just works that way, like gravity. This is how people consume. So we put all those into your PBS. Now, in order for your PBS to work, you got to have anchor stores, or we call them anchor offers. The way we market online is, we don't market directly to Macy's anymore. We used to. Now people go there direct, right? They're so relevant. We had to find different anchors. When I first started doing this, I was replacing an anchor offer about every 8.5 months. Just because things would trend up, you ride the trend and then they trend down. You gotta go find a new one. That's a lot of work, okay? And it's really hard to share with the group too, because there's only so much room in those trends, and then you gotta keep people up to speed. Well, in 2016, everything here with RR247, which is your support group, and everything here with PBS changed. It was August to be exact. A friend called me to bring me something to market. That's what happens a lot with me. And I started marketing it. It took me a while to get it up on the PBS to work. And the good news about it is if it works for me, it'll work for the students because we're all following the same system. The way I market with the PBS is the way I teach all of you to market. So if you just follow the training, you have access to the same success, right? So August of 2016, I got the program. I wasn't able to really work on it until October. But it literally started working right away. It was a home run instantly. By November, it was very adamant this was going to be solid. I loved where it was going. It's a foundational product. It's several years later now, 4+ years later now. It's still foundational and growing. It's our #1 anchor offer. It'll probably always be our #1 anchor offer. Okay. November, it was adamant it was working. It was just there's no way. It was a home run. So I rolled it out to the entire student base in December of 2016. And over that next quarter, this is what happened. 2 things happened. One of them was great for me. All my PBS systems, right? These are things that are already, getting traffic, working the way they do. We're all went up 30%, doing the same marketing, only switching to this new anchor offer as the main thing I marketed. Everything went up 30%, meaning more people came in, and it increased my incomes across the board 30%. Best thing I ever had. The next thing that happened was my instructors, I had a lot of instructors at this point that were making part-time money. They were doing this part-time. This is why we have so many full-time instructors, is because the increase that this created put a lot of people in a situation where they could be where they wanted to be, which was doing this full time, being able to work from home, no longer having to report to a boss or a job. This changed everything, this one anchor. I'll let you know that we've added other anchors since. It just gets better and better and better. And the more anchors we add, the more income streams we add, the more everybody's making. We have students that are making multiple 6 figures a year because of our multiple multiple streams of income. Every offer, every anchor offer, every kiosk offer, as I call them, little ones, they all represent an income, right? Whenever that happens, it creates an income. We don't rely on one thing. We have 3, anchor offer numbers that are top rankers. The anchor offer 1, 2, and 3. And you'll see those in the next session after this. We'll get you going. We start everybody off with anchor 1, get things in place. The thing that's amazing about it is it fits our culture completely for 3 reasons. 1, it's very easy for everybody to get into. It's something that people just understand. It's something that everybody loves. The second thing is, because of the way it's structured, it's a win-win scenario. So it allows your instructor to benefit as you benefit. If you're making money, they're making money. And the third way, which I think is the most incredible thing, is your instructor and the company here itself literally gets to share its marketing and resources with you to help you build and help contribute to your business success. So not only do we rely on you following the system and succeeding, we get to help you literally help build literally up to half of your business. And in some cases, we're building, in tremendous amounts of your business because of this. It's amazing. It fits really well. Everything that we have it falls in place like that. It's a really good thing to be. And I'm gonna walk you through this as I show you through your system, and just know that the instructor that you're working with is already going to be building with you. They're already building now. Resources are already in motion. So I need you to pay attention. I'm actually going to do the share screen right here, and we're going to go this presentation. I also think it's really important that you watch it. I'm actually going to play the whole thing right here, and get ready. So let me walk you through this. All right. Make sure you hear the sound. So this is my current PBS. You have one that looks similar to this, and the person's going to be walking you through it. I can show you another one. This is you're going to look like this one or like this one, right? This is a version of our VIP. This is our other one. I run multiple systems for reasons, and this is what most of you probably have. Now you'll notice it's crisp and clean. There's no fancy videos playing. There's not a bunch of colors popping out. I don't got flowers or race cars. It's a very crisp and clean. We make our money mainly as content marketers, meaning the words we use get indexed in our keyword searches. We call it search engine optimization, SEO. That's one of the main ways we bring traffic in. The other way we bring traffic in is social media marketing, which will teach you how we do it, and list advertising, or posting links throughout various locations to market the right specific things. Marketing the right items is where it's at. The system literally allows you to sell anything and everything, but some things just work better than others, right? And our anchor offer number 1 that I'm going to show you right now literally works better than anything I've marketed, and I've been marketing for 31 years. I mean, it works so well, I could not even imagine not having it. The difference of this versus not having it is night and day. It's part-time to full-time incomes. It's people making hundreds, now making thousands a week, a month, all because of how this works. It's so relevant. The other thing about it is it ties really well with our, contextual marketing. Contextual means these words that are in here, everything here ties in, and we partner with Google. So once we get Google AdSense on there, they're going to be linking stuff here based on, the viewer and the content. So it's really important we keep things clean and, clear. Your instructor is going to literally walk you through how to modify your system. You're going to get some help to do that. We want to customize it. So before I go into this number 1 anchor offer, I think it's really important for you guys to understand. You have a very you know, amazing copy of my system that already makes thousands and thousands a week, or yeah, a week, a month, it makes a lot of money. It doesn't mean you're going to make that money. Okay. I actually don't even like to talk about how much it makes because people think, wow, I should be making that. Well, I've been doing this for a long time. It builds up. So the thing is it's not going to make the money I make today because it's a copy of mine, but it's going to give you everything you need to modify. And it's so much quicker to modify than it is to create scratch, to create from new. It's so much easier for you to have a system that's already in place than to spend months to create it. So what I'm going to do is walk you through this and show you exactly what you have, but then you need to keep in mind, you're going to be going to work to modifying it, to making it your own. Until you modify it and make it your own, you're not going to have access to make the incomes it can make. So this is where your instructor is so important to you, is to make sure you're on track. And don't worry, we've got it all lined out into a system of what to modify first. Then we're going to have you modify your stuff for anchor offer number 1, because that's where we all get to help you make money first and help you grow with. So this is your main site. It looks like this or looks like this, right? Both of them. This is the homepage, right? And we don't really market to the homepage. The homepage is literally there so that Google knows we have a complete system. And if people hit home, they go there, okay? So we have what's called posts. And these posts only are on the homepage, right? And you'll modify those, you'll get working on them, and that's fine. You'll get those done, and your instructor is going to help you do that. And once your posts are done, you're done with posts. You'll never make a new post again. You might modify these if you want to. You have the right to do that. But everything else that we do is based on pages. So over here is our the homepage. We have our categories, okay? And I'm just going to go to cooking, food, and wine. I'm going to click on that. This is a category page. So we have our homepage. We have our categories on the left. And we have a category page. And our category page, this is just like a summary to a book, right? So but instead of having like a couple, paragraphs or sentences that explain the chapters, we have a couple lines or a paragraph that basically teases or, hopefully entices somebody of interest to something that's in this category. And the category is going to carry similar things, right? So in this case, it's about cooking, it's about food, it's about wine. That fits the category. And it's all alphabetized. It's all laid out exactly the way it needs to be, laid out. You notice everything is in order. And you'll be modifying things and make them your own as you go through it, but do not change the order of things in the way that the layout is. It's something that I've learned over decades that works best, especially with our partner Google. We want this to flow. So here's the flow as they go from, the page or the article, and they might come here for a different thing, and then they're like, oh, well, I'm interested in cooking, food, and wine, and they click here, and that brings them here, right? That's how this works. And from here, the category page, we're going to go to what's called an offer page. An offer page is where the marketing is done. Now, I'm going to just express a couple things to you. I talked to so many people when I was bringing them in this program, and I've been doing it for 12 years plus now. And one of the main things people would say is, Rory, I just want to, be behind the computer and make money with my system. I don't want to, talk to people. I don't want to be in sales. And it looks that way when we start going through some things, but I need you to understand that this isn't about sales. Like, not what you're thinking. Like, everybody thinks sales is talking to somebody and being like a used car salesman and talking to them something whether they want it or not. This is where the beauty of having a system like the PBS and the way that we structure and teach you how to do what I call the art of performance blogging comes in. You see, it's a marketing fact or a marketing law that it doesn't matter how great your product is, it doesn't matter how great your service is, nothing is going to sell itself. So let me give you 2 examples that are on the opposite spectrum, right? Religion, right? Religion doesn't sell itself. Religion needs missionaries, people to help promote it, people, to put it out there still. It doesn't just sell itself. I can't just start up a religion and people come sign up because they're looking for it. There's a lot that's got to be explained. Beliefs have to match, right? That's technically, it's got to be marketed. On the other side of the coin, as I say, cocaine doesn't sell itself either. No matter what you think, it's got to be pushed. Someone's got to make the supply available. Someone's got to, figure out how to push that out there and get it to the consumers and all that stuff. So it doesn't matter. Even drugs don't sell themselves. They've got to be marketed, right? Now we're online. We're not going to be talking to people in between their decisions to buy. We literally have to do things properly And what I mean by that is the marketing law is marketing done properly makes sales order taking. That's what it should be. Proper marketing makes sales order taking. And if we don't have proper marketing online, we're not going to sell anything. Because here's the whole thing. Marketing happens, and I'll explain that in more detail. And when they decide they want to buy, they click and they go to an order form, right? They go to a checkout page, how many they want, where they want them to go, and they pay. And that's order taking. There's no person to walk them through that. So, and we all know how to order. We all know how to do an order page, but we got to be marketed to properly. Marketing is one of those things that people just take for granted on how well it works and why it works the way it does. It's one of those things we do very, very well. People that don't understand it hate people like us because we make it look easy. All right. I'm going to talk to you about some bigger things that we do here in a second too. You know, you're part of something right now. You're going to be part of something right now that we sell thousands and thousands and thousands of customers with, and we do it in mass. Okay. And you're going to be part of more and more of those things that we do as a collective group. You know, selling onesie twosies is okay, but when you're selling a lot together, I mean, obviously the more you sell, the more money there has to be, right? Got to be profitable on a small scale. So on a bigger scale, it's going to be even more, right? See, proper marketing done right means that sales becomes order taking. So this first thing we're going to show you has proper marketing. And here's the best part is because we're all one big collective family. We work in a community, right? We're all here to help everybody grow. It's a big win-win scenario. If this is where I got to literally utilize a lot of my talents. I know how to do a marketing presentation that gets people to buy. It helps them make the decision. And marketing is about ascension, right? We don't just wake up one morning and say we're going to go buy something because we saw it. It has to go through a process where we have to realize we need it. We buy on it based on a selfish, what's in it for me. If the product doesn't help me or it's not something I need, why would I buy it? I don't. We buy it because at that moment we think we need it or we're going to need it. It becomes something we need, so therefore we buy it. Otherwise, we wouldn't buy it. So a marketing presentation has to properly market it, get the person to really want it, and it's got to handle every possible objection to get them to buy now versus later or never, right? So we get them into the presentation. It's got to do all that heavy lifting, I call it. Well, some things are pretty easy to sell. Some things take a little bit more. Some things need a video to sell. Something you can do just in content. Well, if it needs a video to sell it, that's what's really good about this is I can create something like that and we can all share it and use it and tie around it. Anchor offer number one is exactly that. I'm about to go there. I want you to realize that we're a team, we're building all this. You don't need to know how it works. You just got to follow the system to market and push it out there. That's what we get to do here. And I'm going to, oh my gosh, you guys, it gets better and better as you go through here, but this is some of the basic understanding I need you to have. Why does this work the way it does, right? So anyway, I'm in cooking food and wine. I'm going to go down just a little bit to find wines delivered to your door. And this is going to pull this up here, right? And this is all written to bring search traffic here and to help get people to this presentation, all right? This presentation is freaking phenomenal for a marketing piece. We're all very proud of it because it represents thousands and thousands of customers that we get from it, all right? So I'm gonna have you watch it right now, and you're gonna see that not only does it present what it is and the benefits to it, why someone would need it now, but it also handles every possible objection so that when they're done watching this, they're ready to go. They're ready to buy. And that's the process of proper marketing. So if you think about it, companies that do proper marketing are like Mercedes-Benz, BMW for automobiles. When people walk into a new shop to, and they go in to buy a brand new Mercedes-Benz, they know the make, model, color they want. They don't need a sales guy to sell them on it. They've already read up on it. They already know. The marketing's already been done, right? As opposed to going to buy a used car where you're like, I want the best car for my $3,000. Maybe I like this model, or there's something better I can get. I mean, it's a whole different process. We want to do the marketing so people just come in and buy. That way we just can focus on making more and more marketing happen. Again, this is foundational. This product is our #1 anchor offer. It's been here for over 4 years. It's something that's been here for 7,000 years. But the way that we have it set up is brilliant. So enjoy watching it. You'll see this video. The video is right here. I'll show you in case you didn't recognize it. It's got 4 women on there. They're all holding wine glasses. They're giddy and happy. That's what happens when you give women wine. I'm just going to have you guys watch that right now. And literally, I'll come right back to you at the end of it. And if you've already seen it, watching this again is amazing. So it's so important to me that you understand why we had this as anchor offer number one. This is our number one, relevance program or product that we market that brings a lot of people to our PBSs. So here we go. I'm going to start it, and I'll be right back when it's done.
Hello and welcome to A Discovery of Wine. My name is Rory, and I am not just a wine connoisseur, but I really enjoy sharing the finer things in life with everybody that I can. I've been truly blessed, and I've been able to travel the world, and I've been able to go to over 1,000 wineries in my passion to enjoy wine around the globe. And I can tell you that some of my favorite places in the world to do this has always been Napa and Sonoma Valley. And I can tell you that this incredible Northern California region is a prized resource for wines that the entire world wants to have in their collection and enjoy. And I mean all reaches of the globe as I travel. And in doing what I do and knowing the people that I know, we were able to really come up with some incredible ways to build a Wine of the Month club that will allow you to share in these fine, incredible wines from Napa and Sonoma Valleys. And literally, we get to bring the tasting rooms to your door. Now, I'm going to let you know that in talking to a lot of people, going through a wine tour or going through the wine regions of Napa and Sonoma Valley is a once-in-a-lifetime trip for most people. And it's a lovely destination. Now, while you may or may not be able to go there and enjoy it, we're going to bring it to you, 50 different tasting rooms a year to your front door through our exclusive and incredible Wine of the Month Club. Now, I'm not sure if you understand, like most people do not, as I've discovered, the difference between a true fine wine and these mass-produced punches that they pawn off to us or dupe us at the grocery and liquor store with. Not all wines are made equally the same, and a true fine wine just tastes so good. And when you pair it with the right food, it's amazing. And, these mass-produced wines that you see in the grocery store that, are often discounted below $10 even and written off, as a big super sell are nothing more than glorified punches and fortified, wine spritzers. They are not even made in the proper way of a fine wine, and that's why they don't taste anywhere near what a fine wine tastes. Now, traditionally, fine wines have a lot more value to them based on the taste, the quality of them. These bottles go for $50, $100, $200 on up. I've had wines over, the $5,000 a bottle mark before. Incredible, taste. However, not everybody can afford that luxury or justify, spending that type of income on a food. And wine is truly an amazing luxury food, yet it should be enjoyed with every meal, every dinner. It's something that we should have on a regular basis. It has such incredible health benefits. You've all heard that a glass of red wine a night is great for the heart, the cardiovascular system. This is something that we all deserve. And just like our foods, having proper organic vegetables and fruits in our diet, well, wine is an amazing thing to have in our diet. And yet, in the U.S. especially, we lost our wine culture during the Prohibition. 2 generations of loss of passing on this incredible culture of wine. And yet we get to see that happen and grow in the U.S. And we're part of it here as we explain and teach and share the discovery of wine and proper fine wine and food pairings with our membership. And with that, I'd like to just welcome you into our program and into our wine discovery. As ambassadors, we are able to share this incredible Wine of the Month program and incredible knowledge and education of the world of wine as we spread this incredible Wine of the Month and education program to all we can. That's what we have. We are the wine education leaders looking to share our passion and love of fine wines along with the discovery of wines and food pairings around the world. We are Wine Ambassador. As ambassadors with the Wine Ambassadors, we proudly get to share the benefits of our Wine of the Month Club with everyone we can. Once you taste our truly fine wines, you'll see where our passion and excitement is coming from. These are fine wines at exclusive member access and with exclusive member value. No one does it better than we do here with Wine Ambassadors. Welcome to a wine discovery that will let you live life even better. We are super excited to be sharing this incredible membership and wine discovery program with you. Now, we have incredible benefits, and with again, it's a Wine of the Month Club, right? We don't pick the types of wines we get, or the varietals such as Merlot or Chardonnay. We simply relax and let the tasting rooms of Napa and Sonoma Valleys, arguably some of the finest wines in the world, come directly to your door each and every month. Then our sommeliers and wine experts select from the incredible tasting rooms from Napa and Sonoma Valleys. Now, they're thoroughly tasted and then handpicked and added to our monthly tasting or our monthly order. That's your monthly tasting, right? You're going to get, 2, 3, 4 different wines from all around this incredible Napa and Sonoma Valley area. And, all I can tell you as a wine connoisseur is there hasn't been a single wine that I didn't like, enjoy, and feel was worth at least 2 to 3 times the member pricing. And the wines you will be getting won't be available for less than you're paying as a member anywhere. These are member price and exclusively available at this price through your Wine Ambassador membership. Discover new wines and taste the beauty one sip at a time as you experience the wines from Napa Valley and Sonoma Valley. All of our fine wines come with our satisfaction guarantee. If you do not like them, we will gladly replace them. And once you taste your first shipment forward, you'll see why we are loving this program and why we are super excited with each and every shipment. We cannot wait for the next. I've, again, traveled the world, and I would send cases home from South Africa and Australia and France and Italy and Germany and the UK and Austria and South America and everywhere I'd been, and I would send these cases home and share them with friends and family. And the one thing that I loved is, the ability to let them see and experience it. Well, we get to do that exactly the same thing here, and we get to focus on the wines that are cherished by the world. These incredible wines, again, from Napa and Sonoma Valley, we get to bring to your home each and every month. You're going to basically be enjoying something that is a once-in-a-lifetime experience for most people, and you're going to get it on a monthly basis. This is, such an incredible thing. And when you fall in love with the wines, you can log in and order a custom half or full case at incredible member pricing. So you can literally stock up and save. Wine is the perfect beverage for nightly relaxation, for enjoying more out of conversations. It's one of the best ways to get the most flavor and taste out of the foods we so love and enjoy already. It's the perfect gift for any occasion: births, birthdays, weddings, anniversaries, graduations, promotions. Anything worth smiling about is worth a gift of wine. We have incredible value, incredible variety, incredible and affordable to everyone. And it gets better. With our exclusive and better than any other Wine of the Month program out there, not only are we priced better, but due to our cost controls and the way we are structured and our belief in sharing these fine wines with the world, we have an incredible Refer 3 and Your Wine is Free program. Simply refer 3 of your friends, colleagues, neighbors, family, anyone really through your customer page, and your monthly membership of wine is free. Refer 3 members, yours is free. This continues for as long as you maintain at least 3 referred and active members. And I want you to think about it. How many people do you know that drink wine? Now imagine when they discover the fine wines we have and at a savings and exclusive access through us here with Wine Ambassadors. For many, a tasting of wines to the Napa and Sonoma Valley is a once-in-a-lifetime event. In fact, I've talked to several people that said they want to do it, and they're in their 70s, 80s, and they've never been. And with our program, with Wine Ambassadors, we all get the luxury of literally 50 Napa and Sonoma Valley tasting rooms each year coming directly into our homes. And as you discover our fine wines, you'll be able to enjoy what I call the wine event. This is where you take a great meal, a great wine, and you pair them for an event. Something you'll surely remember for a long time to come as your senses are enlightened by the food and wine pairing. Each of your monthly shipments will match our tasting notes, giving you an incredible feature and knowledge of each bottle in your shipment and what they pair with. Now, this is an amazing community that you're going to have access to that will be sharing ideas and recipes that will not only add fun to this new Wine of the Month Club, but also let you see a community and share as we embrace everything in our Wine and Dines. And you'll be able to, tune into our weekly Wine and Dines each and every Wednesday night. We have new ones live, 5:30 Pacific, 6:30 Mountain, 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern, 9:30 AST, which is Atlantic Standard Time for those of you. We meet in our Zoom meeting room. There's literally a huge community all sharing, food and wine pairings, and it's an incredible event. We do it each and every Wednesday. Pairing food and wine gets complicated to some people. We have, ways to show you that, and we also have great experiences with these incredible wines that will open your understanding of these truly fine wines. Now, I'm sure you're going to be loving your new addition to your life with your membership with our exclusive Wine of the Month program. Please click on the link below this presentation and begin tasting wines from Napa and Sonoma Valley each and every month. We will see that you not only get incredible value and share in the wonders of wine one sip at a time, but you are also connected with our weekly Wine and Dine events held each and every Wednesday. Now, you're going to just simply activate a smart ship. There's no membership costs other than your $99.95 per month fee to give you 4 hand-selected bottles of curated premium wine. You're going to receive a Meet Your Maker video from the winemaker describing each bottle, and it's going to be delivered to your doorstep each month. And again, we have a Refer 3 and Your Wine is Free program, which is an incredible way to reward you for sharing our passion and sharing our membership around the world. And it gives you access to, get these incredible wines on a regular basis. Think about all those times you can celebrate, on a weekly basis instead of just a once in a while basis. Enjoy the luxury this has. And again, click on the link right below this video presentation and get started with this incredible treat each and every month. All right, maybe you're wanting to see more. Well, stay tuned, because there is more. This incredible Wine of the Month Club has something more for those looking for more. We have all witnessed an incredible company, wine-loving, caring, and supportive staff and leadership create what is becoming the world's largest and by far most enjoyable Wine of the Month Club program. We are expanding around the globe, and we are doing it in ways that truly allow anyone willing to be teachable, coachable, and fun to be around a way to truly succeed. Wine is an incredible industry and offers an incredible opportunity in fun and earning potential. And because of the unique ambassador program here with Wine Ambassadors, you are able to participate in not only gaining in free wine by referring just 3 customers, but you are able to gain an incredible compensation. We are an incredible community of business-minded people taking the joys and events of wine around the globe. We offer world-class training, support, and access to everything you need to make this an incredible hobby or career. We are already doing it with several thousands of us already. Now, here's some quick facts. Wine is the #1 adult beverage in the world. Wine sales are growing each and every year. We are part of the DTC, or direct-to-consumer marketplace. DTC is the largest area for growth in the entire wine industry, and we are leading the charge as we grow through solid referral and professional marketing efforts as conducted through our solid and growing by the day ambassador program. Wine is a foundational product to be part of. It's not going anywhere. It's been here for 7,000 years. It's not going anywhere. As we educate the masses on the ease and availability of delivery direct from the sellers, Wine Ambassadors, to their door, we only gain in customers. More and more people are adding convenience of monthly subscriptions to their consumer habits, and we are exactly that, and we come with incredible value. We lead the industry in value and offering, and we are growing. Now, when it comes to building, we are here to support the part-time to full-time direction anyone entering our community desires. We are already creating incredible incomes and having more fun than anything else because we are dealing with wine. Wine is wine, as we say, and we are having an incredible time sharing this incredible offering with the world. We are a community working together. We stand behind everyone that joins with us as a customer or as someone looking to have fun, to grow, and to be with us as we create part-time incomes and full-time career incomes. And with our exclusive team training, support, and most importantly, proven and supplied marketing, we are growing incredible success stories by the hour. Are you aware of how big wine is as a business? Let me just show you something. I'm just going to do a Google wine sales in the United States, okay? And it's going to pull up all sorts of different trends. Well, the ones that are the most important to me that I found is that global wine industry trends will reach 423.59 billion by 2023. That's not that far away. You know, we've been marketing this for, you know, this wine industry for years, and we're seeing nothing but the growth this talks about. I'm going to pull up another one. This is Business Wire. They're saying the same thing, that 2019 to 2023 expected to, you know, cross $420 billion in sales. You know, in 2017, we're looking at, you know, 300 billion in sales to jump up, you know, 120 billion, or more than 30% in just 4 years. This is a trend. And when you're looking for the right business to be in, you want to be in one that's trending up, not trending down. And this is a trending up business. And again, it's a foundational business. Wine isn't going anywhere. Okay? Look, I'll pull up another one, and this is AP News, and they're saying the same thing. Expected to cross 420 billion. This is yet another, you know, thing. And look at this. Valued at 300 billion by the end of 2017. It's going to cross 420. All the indications show that. And you know, one of the biggest areas for growth is U.S. wines going everywhere else, and the Asia Pacific area is growing. You know, China is growing, and we have ways to grow that, and that's something we're going to be working with you on our training programs. Now, you know, I'm going to break this down on what's in it for you. It's very, very simple. Okay. Now we have, okay. What I love most about this opportunity as a business person is that wine is a foundational business. Not only is it the most fun I've ever had in business, but it is literally the most relevant thing I've ever marketed. People care about it. They tune into it. I talk about wine, everybody tunes in. You know, we love our wine. And when you give somebody a gift of wine, it's like giving them a $100 bill. They light up. You know, wine isn't going away. It's been here for 7,000 years. It will be here long after we are gone, yet due to changes in laws, logistics, and because of the vision of Wine Ambassador and their willingness to do the incredible work that they have done, we are now able to build an incredible income from it worldwide. Okay, it's real simple to become an ambassador. There's an annual enrollment of just $50 per year. And with that comes your personal replicated website for marketing, all the marketing support and training that we give you as an organization. You have the ability to manage your organization from the back office. You get real-time commission analytics and again, an incredible back office to literally see, run, and maintain your business. And from there, you just select your entry of level, your level of entry. For this, there are 3 options. We have an estate member for $300. It's a one-time purchase, and then you just simply, pay your membership at $99 a month for your wines. It comes with, 12 or a case of wines, and these are hand-selected premium bottles of wine. These are true fine wines. All right. And when you have a case of wine, you're going to be able to share it with others. You're going to be able to, share it with your loved ones. You're going to be able to share the opportunity with them by sharing the taste of these incredible wines. You're going to get an incredible value that way. You also receive a 10% discount on additional cases and wine selects and merchandise. And so not only do you get member access and member pricing, but you get an additional 10% discount as an estate member. And the next level, number 2, is going to be is the reserve member. You pay a $600 one-time fee. You get like 2 cases of wine, so 24 hand-selected premium bottles of wine. You get a 15% discount on additional cases and wine selects and merchandise. And, we also have, payment through a Visa debit card or direct deposit in the States. And that's all set up. It's a one-time setup fee, and then you just again continue your monthly membership fee each and every month. And don't forget, 3 customers, your wine becomes free. So you're going to be sharing and tasting these incredible wines that we're sharing, and opening up to the world. It's never been more incredible of an opportunity than that. Is so fun and it's so rewarding. And again, we're dealing with something that's not going to be replaced by technology or the future. It's always going to be a foundational product to build on. And we're here to share and grow and teach and implement things to help you build a successful business with us. Our third option, while it lasts, is our Grand Cru member, and this is a $1,200 one-time entry, and then obviously your monthly goes after that. Not only do you get the 24 hand-selected premium bottles of fine wine, but you also get a 6 fine wine luxury box, and this is limited edition. These wines are, worth, hundreds of dollars a bottle, and they're incredible wines, again, from Napa and Sonoma Valley, that if you're a true connoisseur looking to start a really good wine collection, this is a very good way to start. And I can tell you from my personal wine room, I have literally tens of thousands of dollars worth of wine that I've, accumulated and I share in my daily life. It's an amazing thing to have, and the value is definitely there. And also, those coming in at this level receive our VIP Black Card. That gives you preferred seating at all of our events, special access to our winery partners events, and exclusive wine tasting socials. This is an amazing thing, and it's, while it may not be for everyone, if you've got a love and passion for wine, you understand what the value of this is and what it opens it up for you. Grand Cruise, we get a 20% discount on additional cases, wine selects and merchandise, and again, we also get our own, we get a Wine Ambassador Visa debit card for payment, as well as direct deposit in the States. From here, it's an entirely supportive world of training, support, and provided marketing and tools to assist you in success with your new Wine of the Month business. Simply click on the link below, get with the person that brought you here, and get started today. And I can tell you, if you're seeing this presentation, you are going to have access to your business and a team to help you grow, including marketing that's provided to you and training to help you grow this, again, at whatever level you want. Whether you want a hobby income or career income, we're here to supply you and support you with that. Now, I'm going to give you a quick rundown of the compensation plan. It's very, very simple. There's 2 ways to get started. You can just lock in a position and become a customer. I'm going to tell you, being a wine customer with us is an amazing thing to be. It's an incredible value for that $99.95 a month. 4 incredible wine bottles are going to come to your door every month. And these are wines that are worth far more than $100, some of which are going to be worth $100 a bottle. And you're going to get those each and every month with our tasting program and our Wine of the Month program. The second way you can come in is you can become a wine ambassador, and you can pick a wine starter kit. Our entry levels are $300, $600, and $1,200. And again, we have a $50 enrollment fee. And that's it. You're in business. If you saw how valuable this was to me as a business, and the fact that you could get started, for as much as $1,200 and as little as $350, it's an incredible value for a business. We've created, incredible 6-figure incomes in the industry of wine, and to be able to do that with an investment that comes with wines to get you started and to let you explore and taste. It doesn't get better than this. Okay, we have 5 ways to get paid. One is we get free wine. That's worth a lot to us. And to be able to get this incredible wine for free just takes you building your business with at least 3 customers that you brought in. Then, after you bring in 3 customers, we have an ambassador customer acquisition bonus that's paid monthly. You get a $20, reward for the first month, and then each month after that, you get $10 a month from your referred customers or your customers you bring in through the business. So, 100 customers is $1,000 a month. Pretty easy math. Off the wine starter kits, as you share this opportunity with others and you use our marketing that we support you with to do this as well, you receive 50% off the wine starter kits. So you're able to earn $150, $300, or $600 for every person you share this opportunity with. Then we have a binary compensation plan. We believe in a 2-team process. The person that's bringing you in is going to put you down a team that they're building. They literally build with you. They literally get access to build upwards of half of your business volume that you get paid on through our exclusive binary plan that pays upwards of 22% on the volume, on the lesser volume. And then we have a check match program so that the person that brought you in gets rewarded only when you're making money. It's a win-win scenario. So as your binary pay is growing, they're also getting rewarded for doing so. And, the only requirement is you come in with a kit, and then you remain active each month with your $99.95, program like a customer. And again, refer 3 customers or acquire 3 customers through our marketing. Your wine is free. And there's different ranks that we go over that, start paying you out. And again, upwards of 22% on the lesser volume. We're talking incredible incomes, and you're building up along the way. It's something we're going to walk you through. There's quick ways where we can show you how to make 500 in your first month. We have people that, and ways and methods to not only prove to you, but give you access to, $500 to $1,000 a week if you do what we teach you. Anyway, welcome to our incredible opportunity. And again, if you're looking to take more time with it, just become a wine customer and see for yourself the incredible value that's here. And if you're really looking to take a step forward and start building an income and having a relevant thing to market with, pick one of the kits, get started, and I'll see you in the trainings. Bye for now. And get ready to enjoy some incredible fine wines.
Okay, pretty great, right? That presentation does all the heavy lifting. People watch it, they get to really understand what they're getting with wine. And we also know how to market to people that actually want wine. And that just is something we can work together on. Now, I talked about the left side and the right side. That type of structure allows us to literally help you build your business so that as you get your system done, as you get your PBS built and you get the marketing going on your own for you, we've already helped you. We're already, so you're not starting from ground zero when you're ready. We've already been building for you. And your instructor has their stuff already going. So they're going to be growing for you right from the get-go, whether it's your left side or your right side. They'll tell you where they're working with you. They get resources for being instructors from the company down. And you're going to go through a whole other part of training here. You're going to be given homework to go through. We're going to show you how everything else works together in a circular motion. And we're going to help you build multiple streams of income. I can tell you that, personally, I have about 28 payments that come each and every month to me. And that's what every one of my students should be having. We get multiple payments on Fridays. Google AdSense pays me around the 21st, 22nd of every month, and it has so for over 20 years. They don't ever miss a payment. And when you build things up properly, it doesn't take much to really bring the income you need in to raise a family. So, you've gone over basics, of where you need to be with your instructor so they know how much to guide you. But as much as you want out of it, it's here. You just got to follow the system, go through the training steps. Now, I put this video on what we call episode 8. Below this video are the homework steps that you should be going through to modify your system. The first thing you need to be doing is get your position locked into Wine Ambassador. You will be given a link to do that by your instructor, okay? They're going to give you an email. It should say PBS training number 2, and right above their signature should be a link that says wineambassador.com/join/ like a username. Click on that link. That should take you right to the order page, right? You already know what it's about. You already even know the price points. Go in there, sign up as an ambassador, and get going. I tell everybody, if you're hesitant about it for some reason, just sign up as a customer, lock in a position, and then you can always upgrade. But at least but if you're going to be doing this and you're like, hey, I see how this is building. It makes sense to me that I got someone working with me, and they're going to be teaching me how to get everything launched. And, I see how we have something valuable or something relevant to market. Get your ambassador position in. The sooner you lock that in, the sooner all of our marketing kicks in to start building for you and with you. You're going to be learning everything on how that goes. And, a lot of people I work with are making money before they even understand how we get paid. It's just getting in and getting going and being part of something that's already in motion. We are marketing in big, big ways. Now, I'm going to, end this recording here, get with your instructor, get your Wine Ambassador position set up. They're going to get on with you on Skype and do a screen share and show you how to modify your link on top of, in place of my link, because you got a copy of my system, right? Right now, if you're marketing and people come in there and sign up for wine, it goes to me. I want you to get credit. So let them teach you how to do that. And that's how you're going to modify all these pages, not only the content and the way that it's written to be something that is like your words, right? But the links need to be changed to your links. So you get credit when people come in. So they're going to show you how to do that and then go through your homework steps. And we're going to be guiding you, even more down the road, right? On how to do more. This is the most incredible thing I could have ever taught anybody. It gives you access to an amazing lifestyle where you can work from anywhere, make money from anywhere. Not just that, but make money while you sleep, because you guys realize we get paid residual incomes. We're growing customer bases with products and services that people actually want and need. And I can tell you that wine sells. If you think about it, if you got a grocery store and you had the opportunity to put a wine aisle in there, there is no reason you wouldn't want to put one in there. People buy wine. right? People drink wine. Hundreds of millions of people in the U.S. alone. It's considered a food, right? It's a worldwide #1 consumed adult beverage is wine, more than anything else. And we are in a unique way to market it. And the way that we got it structured and set up, we make very, very good income from it. And we have several people that make 6 figures a year, several that make hundreds and even thousands a month, and growing. And consistently, it's unbelievable the opportunity that represents, and it's just one income stream. Anchor offer #1, and because it's so relevant, we sell so many other things in the kiosks because of that. So get that set up, get with your instructor, go through the other homework, and I'll see you in the trainings. And let's see. You're going to be going through everything here in step 8 or in episode 8, and make sure you attend our trainings on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. If we do in the night, every Tuesday I come live, and unless I'm in the air traveling somewhere, I'm there to help train and keep everybody up to speed with all these amazing things we have going on. It's always constant. We're here to grow and build, and it's a real thing. So I'll see you with the family on Tuesday nights and Wednesday nights. All right, get with your instructor. Bye for now.